20. Insane off-road machines that look fake. What happens when engineers stop caring about ordinary roads and start designing machines for places where almost nothing else can travel? The answer is a collection of incredible off-road vehicles that look more like science fiction creations than real machines. Some have enormous tires, some can crawl over rocks like insects, and others are designed to float, climb, or conquer terrain that seems completely impossible. Number 20. Sherp ATV. The Sherp ATV looks like someone took a tractor, a rescue vehicle, and a giant inflatable tire and combined them into one machine. But this strange-looking vehicle is very real, and its unusual design gives it abilities that ordinary off-road vehicles simply cannot match. The Sherp is famous for its enormous low-pressure tires, which are so large that they dominate almost the entire appearance of the vehicle. Instead of relying on traditional suspension systems, the giant tires themselves provide much of the machine's ability to absorb rough terrain. One of the most impressive features of the Sherp is its ability to travel through mud, snow, swamps, rocks, and even water. Those huge tires provide flotation, allowing the vehicle to stay on top of soft surfaces where normal trucks would immediately become stuck. When it reaches water, the tires act almost like paddles, allowing the machine to move across the surface. Inside, the Sherp is relatively compact compared with its enormous exterior. The design focuses on simplicity, durability, and getting people into places that conventional vehicles cannot reach. It has become particularly interesting to explorers, rescue operators, and adventure enthusiasts because it can operate in extremely difficult environments. Watching a Sherp move through deep mud almost feels unreal. The vehicle doesn't appear to be fighting the terrain. Instead, it simply rolls over obstacles and keeps moving. Its bizarre proportions make it look like a movie prop, but the engineering behind it is practical. That's what makes the Sherp such an impressive starting point for this countdown. It demonstrates that sometimes the best way to conquer extreme terrain isn't to build a faster truck. It's to completely rethink what a vehicle should look like. Number 19. Mercedes-Benz Unimog. The Mercedes-Benz Unimog is one of those vehicles that looks almost too serious to be real. At first glance, it may resemble a small truck, but underneath that appearance is one of the most capable off-road platforms ever created. The Unimog was designed around versatility, durability, and extreme terrain performance rather than luxury or speed. One of its defining characteristics is its incredible ground clearance and specialized axle design. The vehicle can travel across rocks, mud, steep slopes, forests, and uneven trails that would challenge even heavily modified pickup trucks. Its portal axles help raise the drivetrain components above the ground, reducing the chance of damaging vital mechanical parts while crossing obstacles. The Unimog is also famous because it can be equipped for countless different jobs. Depending on the configuration, it can become a rescue vehicle, expedition truck, agricultural machine, snow-clearing vehicle, utility platform, or specialized military support vehicle. That flexibility is one reason the Unimog has developed such a legendary reputation. What makes it look fake is the combination of its strange proportions and serious engineering. The wheels sit far below the body, the chassis appears unusually tall, and the vehicle seems almost too simple for what it can accomplish. Yet that simplicity is part of the magic. Instead of chasing the latest futuristic technology, the Unimog focuses on mechanical capability and adaptability. It proves that an off-road vehicle doesn't need to look like a spaceship to be extraordinary. Sometimes, the most intimidating machine is the one that quietly climbs over an obstacle everyone else thought was impossible. Number 18. ZL29061. The ZL29061 looks less like an off-road vehicle and more like a machine designed by an engineer who had never seen a normal car. Instead of conventional wheels or tracks, this bizarre Soviet-era machine uses enormous rotating screw-shaped cylinders to move across difficult surfaces. The vehicle was developed as an extreme terrain transport machine, particularly for environments where conventional wheels and tracks could struggle. Its screw propulsion system allows it to move across snow, mud, marshland, and other soft terrain. Rather than pushing against the ground with tires, the large rotating cylinders essentially pull the vehicle forward. The result is one of the strangest driving experiences imaginable. From a distance, the ZL-2906-1 looks like a giant mechanical insect or a science fiction exploration vehicle. The two massive screws rotate in opposite directions, helping provide propulsion and steering. What makes this machine especially fascinating is that its design solves a very specific problem. Traditional tires can sink into deep mud or snow because the vehicle's weight becomes concentrated on relatively small contact patches. Tracks improve flotation, but even tracks have limitations. The screw system takes the concept much further by distributing the machine's weight and continuously creating forward movement through the terrain. The machine isn't designed for everyday driving, and that's exactly why it belongs on this list. It represents a completely different philosophy of off-road engineering. Instead of asking how to make wheels better, engineers asked whether wheels were necessary at all. Seeing this machine operate almost feels like watching a futuristic robot come to life. Its unusual propulsion system is proof that when conventional vehicle technology reaches its limits, engineers sometimes have to invent an entirely new way to move. Number 17. Ripsaw EV3F4. The Ripsaw EV3F4 looks like an armored vehicle from a futuristic action movie, but it was designed as an extreme tracked vehicle capable of delivering tremendous performance across difficult terrain. Instead of ordinary wheels, the Ripsaw uses tracks, giving it a completely different relationship with the ground. The vehicle's aggressive appearance immediately grabs attention. Its low body, wide stance, exposed mechanical components, and track drivetrain make it look more like a military prototype than a recreational machine. But the Ripsaw concept has also attracted attention in the civilian and enthusiast world because of its incredible performance and engineering. Tracks provide several advantages in off-road environments. They spread the vehicle's weight over a larger surface area, reducing ground pressure and improving traction. Number 16. Avtoros Shaman. The Avtoros Shaman is one of the strangest amphibious off-road vehicles ever produced. With 8 enormous wheels, a tall body, and an unusual steering system, the Shaman looks like a vehicle designed for an alien planet. The most obvious feature is its 8-wheel configuration. Instead of relying on 4 large tires, the Shaman distributes its weight across 8 wheels, giving it remarkable traction and flotation. The tires are designed to operate at very low pressures, helping the vehicle move across soft surfaces without sinking as easily as conventional vehicles. The Shaman is also amphibious, meaning it can travel through water. Its hull-like body and specialized propulsion system allow it to transition from land to water, making it useful for environments where roads are non-existent. The 8-wheel steering system is another unusual feature. Depending on the configuration, multiple axles can contribute to steering, allowing the vehicle to maneuver surprisingly well despite its massive appearance. Inside, the Shaman provides a surprisingly practical cabin for such a strange machine. It can carry passengers and equipment while functioning as an expedition platform. What makes the Shaman particularly impressive is its ability to combine several types of mobility into one vehicle. It isn't simply a large ATV. It isn't simply a boat. It isn't simply a truck. Instead, it combines elements of all 3. Imagine traveling through a remote forest, reaching a swamp, crossing it, and then entering a river without needing to change vehicles. That's the kind of environment where the Shaman begins to make sense. Its unusual shape may look ridiculous at first, but every strange design feature has a purpose. The result, number 15, Hummer H1. The original Hummer H1 looks like a military vehicle that accidentally escaped onto public roads. Its enormous width, tall body, huge tires, and unusual proportions immediately separate it from conventional SUVs. The H1 was based on the military high-mobility multi-purpose wheeled vehicle concept, giving it a design focused heavily on extreme terrain performance. One of its most distinctive features is its high ground clearance and specialized drivetrain layout. The vehicle uses portal-style gearing that helps raise the drivetrain components while keeping the vehicle's center of capability optimized for rough terrain. This allows the H1 to cross obstacles that would be dangerous for ordinary SUVs. Its wide stance also contributes to stability. The massive tires and long travel suspension allow the vehicle to travel across rocks, sand, mud, and steep terrain with impressive confidence. What makes the H1 look fake is its sheer size. It doesn't resemble a typical family SUV. It looks like a piece of military hardware with civilian equipment added afterward. The cabin is also surprisingly rugged. Instead of focusing on delicate luxury, the H1 emphasizes durability and function. Many versions include features designed specifically for extreme environments. The Hummer H1 became famous partly because of its association with military technology, but its real appeal comes from its engineering. This is a machine built around the idea that if a road doesn't exist, you should simply drive across whatever is in front of you. Whether crossing deep sand, climbing rocky trails, or powering through mud, the H1 has a presence that makes almost every obstacle look smaller. It may not be the most efficient off-road vehicle ever built, but few machines have demonstrated the same combination of intimidating design and genuine terrain capability. Number 14. Pinzgauer 6x6. The Pinzgauer 6x6 is another vehicle that looks like it was designed specifically for environments where ordinary roads don't exist. Its six-wheel layout, tall stance, and rugged construction make it immediately recognizable. Originally developed as a highly capable utility vehicle, the Pinzgauer was designed to operate in demanding terrain. Its six-wheel drive configuration provides tremendous traction, particularly when the terrain becomes loose, muddy, rocky, or uneven. One of the most impressive aspects of the Pinzgauer is its ability to maintain traction across multiple axles. Rather than relying on four wheels, it spreads its capability across six driven wheels, allowing the vehicle to keep moving even when individual tires lose contact or traction. The chassis is designed for durability rather than comfort. This is a machine intended to carry people and equipment into environments where reliability is more important than luxury. Its appearance is also remarkably functional. The flat body, large wheels, simple cabin, and high clearance make it look almost like a toy version of a military transport vehicle, except it is very real. The 6x6 configuration also gives the Pinzgauer an unmistakable visual advantage. Watching all six wheels work together across rough terrain is something that never gets old. Unlike some extreme vehicles that depend on gigantic tires or futuristic technology, the Pinzgauer demonstrates the power of a relatively straightforward concept. Put power on more wheels, and build the entire vehicle around durability. For expedition travelers, utility operators, and off-road enthusiasts, that formula can be incredibly effective. The Pinzgauer may not look elegant, but elegance was never the goal. Its purpose is simple: carry people and equipment where conventional vehicles struggle. And when the trail becomes brutal, that's exactly the kind of vehicle you want. Number 13. Ford F-150 Raptor. The Ford F-150 Raptor may look like a modified pickup truck, but its engineering transforms it into a high-speed off-road machine. Unlike many extreme vehicles designed primarily for crawling over rocks, the Raptor is built to attack rough terrain at speed. Its long travel suspension is one of the biggest reasons it performs so well. The suspension system allows the wheels to move through large amounts of travel, helping keep the tires connected to the ground while the vehicle travels over jumps, bumps, holes, and uneven surfaces. The Raptor's wide stance and aggressive tires also contribute to stability and traction. The vehicle is designed to handle environments such as deserts and rocky trails while still remaining usable on normal roads. One of the most impressive characteristics is how confidently it can absorb large impacts. When a normal pickup encounters a deep depression or sudden bump at speed, the suspension can quickly reach its limits. The Raptor is engineered specifically to handle those situations. The result is a pickup truck that can feel more like a rally vehicle than a traditional work truck. Inside, the Raptor retains modern comfort and technology, which makes the contrast even more surprising. You can have advanced infotainment, comfortable seats, and everyday practicality while also having a machine capable of attacking desert terrain. This combination is what makes the Raptor special. It doesn't force you to choose between Toyota Mega Cruiser. The Toyota Mega Cruiser looks like a military vehicle because, in many ways, its design philosophy is heavily influenced by military requirements. It is massive, extremely capable, and built around functionality rather than conventional SUV styling. Its huge body and tall stance immediately make it stand out. The vehicle features specialized four-wheel steering and portal axles, giving it impressive maneuverability and ground clearance for such a large machine. portal axles are especially useful in extreme terrain because they raise the differential and other drivetrain components higher above the ground. That means the vehicle can cross larger rocks and obstacles without exposing vulnerable mechanical parts. The four-wheel steering system also helps compensate for the mega cruiser's size. Instead of behaving like a giant truck that needs enormous amounts of space to turn, it can maneuver more effectively in difficult environments. The vehicle was designed to be exceptionally durable. Its rugged construction and specialized drivetrain make it suitable for environments where reliability is essential. What makes the mega cruiser look fake is its proportions. The wheels appear oversized, the body sits unusually high, and the vehicle seems almost too large to be maneuverable. Yet that's exactly what makes it fascinating. Toyota managed to combine enormous size with sophisticated off-road engineering. The Mega Cruiser is not simply an oversized SUV. It represents an entirely different approach to mobility, where the vehicle's dimensions and drivetrain are designed around overcoming obstacles rather than maximizing fuel efficiency or parking convenience. Seeing one on the road is already unusual. Seeing one climbing through extreme terrain makes it look almost unreal. Number 11. Earth Roamer LTI. The Earth Roamer LTI takes the concept of an off-road vehicle and combines it with a luxury expedition home. Instead of simply carrying passengers through rough terrain, it is designed to allow people to live comfortably far away from traditional infrastructure. Built around a heavy-duty truck platform, the Earth Roamer is equipped with serious off-road hardware. Large tires, robust suspension, four-wheel drive, and substantial ground clearance allow it to explore remote locations. But the most impressive feature is what happens inside. The vehicle includes sleeping areas, a kitchen, storage, electrical systems, and other features designed for extended travel. Advanced solar and energy systems allow the vehicle to operate independently for long periods, depending on conditions and usage. This transforms the Earth Roamer from a simple expedition truck into a mobile base camp. Imagine driving deep into the wilderness, finding a remote campsite, and then having your own comfortable living space ready to use. No hotel, no campsite infrastructure, no nearby buildings. Number 10. Rezvani Hercules 6x6. The Rezvani Hercules 6x6 looks like something created specifically for a futuristic action movie. With 6 massive wheels, aggressive bodywork, and an imposing stance, it is almost impossible to mistake it for an ordinary pickup. The 6-wheel configuration is one of its defining characteristics. Adding an additional axle allows the vehicle to distribute weight and traction across more wheels, creating an incredibly aggressive off-road appearance. The body design is equally dramatic. Sharp lines, muscular fenders, enormous tires, and a tall stance give the Hercules an almost armored appearance. But underneath that dramatic styling is a serious pickup platform. Depending on configuration, the vehicle can be equipped with powerful engines and specialized off-road hardware. The result is a truck designed to attract attention both on the road and away from it. One of the most interesting aspects of the Hercules 6x6 is how it combines extreme styling with modern luxury. Inside, it can feature premium materials, advanced technology, and comfort features that would be more commonly associated with luxury SUVs. That contrast makes the vehicle even stranger. From the outside, it looks like an armored expedition machine. Inside, it can feel surprisingly luxurious. The 6-wheel design also provides visual drama unlike almost any ordinary truck. The additional rear axle instantly makes the vehicle look larger and more capable. Whether it is climbing a trail or parked outside a city building, the Hercules 6x6 has the appearance of something from another world. It may not be the most practical machine on this countdown, but that's not really the point. The Hercules exists to push the boundaries of what a pickup truck can look like and how aggressively it can be engineered. Number 9. Mercedes-Benz G-Class 4X4 Superscript 2. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class 4X4 Superscript 2 takes an already capable off-road vehicle and raises it to another level, literally. With portal axles, enormous ground clearance, and an aggressive stance, this version of the G-Class looks like a normal SUV that has been transformed into a monster truck. The portal axle design is one of its most important features. Instead of placing the axle center directly at the wheel center, portal gearing positions the drivetrain components higher, allowing the body and chassis to sit much farther from the ground. This gives the vehicle remarkable obstacle clearance. The enormous tires also contribute to its appearance and capability. They allow the vehicle to climb over rocks, ruts, and other obstacles that would challenge conventional SUVs. Despite its extreme off-road setup, the 4X4 Superscript 2 retains the luxury characteristics associated with the G-Class. That creates one of the strangest combinations in the automotive world. You can have a premium interior, advanced electronics, and luxury materials while sitting in a vehicle that looks ready to cross a battlefield. The vehicle's tall stance can make it appear almost cartoonish from certain angles. Yet the engineering is extremely serious. The G-Class platform has a long history of off-road capability, and the 4X4 Superscript 2 pushes that philosophy into a much more extreme direction. It proves that luxury and extreme terrain performance don't necessarily have to be opposites. For someone who wants a vehicle capable of tackling difficult trails while still offering a premium driving experience, this machine represents an unusual compromise. It looks fake because the proportions seem impossible, but once it starts climbing, the strange design begins to make perfect sense. Number 8. Polaris Slingshot? No, Polaris RZR Pro R. The Polaris RZR Pro R is a completely different kind of off-road machine. It is not designed to carry a family or tow a trailer. It is designed to attack trails at speed. With its open cockpit, massive suspension travel, wide stance, and aggressive tires, the RZR looks more like a miniature desert racing machine than a conventional recreational vehicle. Its suspension is the star of the show. The long travel setup allows the vehicle to absorb large bumps, jumps, and sudden changes in terrain while maintaining control. The driver sits low between the wheels, giving the vehicle a very direct connection to the terrain. Unlike a traditional SUV, the RZR is extremely lightweight relative to its performance. This allows it to accelerate quickly and change direction rapidly. On a desert trail, the vehicle can fly across terrain that would force a normal vehicle to slow down dramatically. Its exposed mechanical design also makes the machine look futuristic. You can see the suspension components, large tires, protective structures, and other hardware working together. The RZR is essentially an off-road performance machine stripped down to its essentials. It doesn't pretend to be a luxury vehicle. It doesn't try to be a family car. Its purpose is simple: go fast over rough terrain and make the experience as exciting as possible. The combination of high power, lightweight construction, and advanced suspension creates a machine that feels almost like a four-wheel motorcycle. For off-road enthusiasts, this type of vehicle represents pure recreational engineering. It turns rough terrain into a playground. And when you see one flying through sand or climbing a rocky trail, it becomes obvious why the RZR belongs among the machines that look fake. Number 7. Tinger Track. The Tinger Track looks like someone crossed a snowmobile, an ATV, and a tracked utility vehicle. Instead of conventional wheels, it uses tracks that allow it to travel across surfaces where tires may struggle. Its compact size makes it particularly interesting. Unlike huge tracked vehicles, the Tinger Track is designed to remain relatively maneuverable while still providing excellent traction. Tracks distribute the vehicle's weight over a large area, reducing ground pressure. This makes it useful on mud, snow, sand, marshes, and other soft terrain. The vehicle can also be configured for different activities and environments, making it attractive to people who need unusual mobility. Its appearance is almost cartoonish. The small cabin sits above the tracks, while the entire machine looks like a mechanical insect. But the engineering is very practical. Tracked vehicles are especially useful when the ground changes dramatically. A wheeled ATV may perform well on firm dirt, but once it reaches deep snow or thick mud, the tires can lose traction. Tracks can provide a much larger contact area. The Tinger Track demonstrates how compact engineering can produce impressive mobility without requiring an enormous vehicle. It is also a good example of how off-road machines can be designed around a specific environment rather than trying to perform equally on every surface. Whether crossing frozen landscapes, muddy trails, or wet terrain, the Tinger Track looks like it belongs in a science fiction movie. Yet its purpose is surprisingly simple: provide dependable mobility when ordinary wheels aren't enough. Number 6. BAE Systems Terrier. The BAE Systems Terrier is not a recreational off-road vehicle. It is a heavily engineered military engineering machine designed to operate in difficult environments and perform tasks that ordinary vehicles simply cannot. Its track drivetrain gives it excellent traction and mobility across rough ground. But the most impressive aspect is the equipment it carries. The Terrier is designed to support military engineering operations, including tasks involving obstacles, digging, and battlefield mobility. Its tracked platform allows it to move across uneven terrain while carrying substantial equipment. From the outside, the machine looks like something from a futuristic military video game. The compact armored body, tracks, specialized tools, and unusual proportions make it unlike anything found on a normal highway. What makes it fascinating is that the machine isn't built simply to drive off-road. It is designed to change the terrain itself. That is an entirely different level of capability. An ordinary off-road vehicle asks, "Can I cross this obstacle?" A machine like the Terrier asks, "Can I remove or modify the obstacle?" This makes it an important example of specialized engineering. The machine combines mobility, protection, and engineering tools into a single platform. Its purpose is not speed or comfort. Its purpose is getting critical work done in dangerous and difficult environments. Seeing one operate is a reminder that off-road technology isn't only about adventure. The same principles used in extreme recreational vehicles can become essential tools for military, rescue, and engineering operations. The Terrier looks futuristic because it represents a very different category of vehicle, one where mobility and mechanical capability are integrated into a single powerful machine. Number 5. Sherp N. The Sherp N takes the already bizarre concept of the Sherp and pushes the idea of extreme terrain mobility even further. Its giant tires dominate the design, giving the machine an almost amphibious appearance. The low-pressure tires are the key to its performance. Instead of trying to maintain high tire pressure like a normal road vehicle, the Sherp operates with extremely large tires that can deform around terrain. This helps the vehicle travel across snow, mud, swampy ground, and other surfaces where ordinary tires would quickly become stuck. The machine can also move through water, making it particularly useful for environments where roads and trails frequently disappear. What makes it so fascinating is the simplicity of the concept. Rather than building a highly complicated suspension system, the vehicle uses its enormous tires as a major part of the mobility system. The tires provide flotation, traction, and shock absorption. When the vehicle encounters a deep mud hole, it doesn't necessarily need to avoid it. It can simply drive through. When it reaches a water crossing, it can transition into an amphibious mode and continue moving. The result is a machine that seems to ignore the normal boundaries between truck, ATV, and boat. Its compact cabin makes the machine look even stranger. The huge tires appear almost comically oversized compared with the body. But that unusual appearance is exactly what makes the Sherp effective. It is a perfect example of engineering through specialization. Instead of trying to be a normal vehicle that can handle extreme terrain, the Sherp is designed specifically for terrain that would stop normal vehicles. And that's why it looks fake. It doesn't resemble what we traditionally expect a vehicle to look like. It resembles the answer to a very unusual engineering question. What if you built a vehicle specifically to go where roads don't exist? Number 4. Avtoro's Shaman 8x8. The Avtoro's Shaman 8x8 takes extreme off-road design to another level. 8 wheels, massive tires, an enormous body, and amphibious capability combine to create a machine that looks almost impossible. Each part of the vehicle has a purpose. The 8-wheel layout distributes weight across a large footprint, improving traction and reducing pressure on soft terrain. The huge tires can be operated at low pressure, allowing them to conform to uneven surfaces. The vehicle can also travel through water, making it especially useful for areas with rivers, swamps, snow, and mud. Its steering system is equally unusual. Multiple axles contribute to maneuverability, allowing the machine to turn despite its enormous size. Inside, there is room for passengers and equipment, making it more practical than its appearance might suggest. The Shaman is essentially a mobile platform designed for extreme exploration. Imagine encountering a deep swamp while driving an ordinary truck. You would probably turn around. In the Shaman, the swamp becomes part of the route. That ability to continue through multiple types of terrain is what separates the vehicle from conventional off-road machines. The 8 wheels also create a fascinating visual effect. Watching them work together across rough terrain almost looks like computer-generated animation. But the machine is real, and its engineering is specifically designed around environments where roads are unreliable or non-existent. The Shaman represents the philosophy that if terrain becomes more difficult, the solution isn't necessarily to make the vehicle more powerful. Sometimes the solution is to increase the number of contact points and completely rethink how the vehicle interacts with the ground. That philosophy makes the Shaman one of the strangest and most memorable machines in the world. Number 3. Ripsaw M5. The Ripsaw M5 is another tracked machine that looks like it came directly from a futuristic battlefield. Its tracked platform, powerful drivetrain, and aggressive design make it one of the most intimidating off-road machines ever created. The M5 represents the evolution of high-performance tracked vehicle technology. Instead of being designed simply to crawl through terrain, it focuses on combining mobility with speed and advanced control systems. Tracks give the machine tremendous contact with the ground. They allow it to travel over surfaces that can cause wheeled vehicles to lose traction. Its suspension system is designed to absorb rough terrain, helping the machine maintain stability while moving at speed. The result is something that doesn't behave like a traditional armored vehicle. It can move quickly and aggressively, giving it the appearance of a futuristic racing tank. The Ripsaw platform has also demonstrated how tracked mobility can be adapted beyond traditional military applications. The technology has attracted attention from enthusiasts who appreciate unusual engineering. What makes the M5 especially fascinating is the contrast between its appearance and its mechanical sophistication. It looks brutal and simple from a distance, but underneath that exterior is a highly engineered mobility system. The vehicle demonstrates how modern technology can transform an old concept like tracks into something much faster and more dynamic. Instead of simply accepting the limitations of traditional tracked vehicles, engineers have worked to improve suspension, power, control, and mobility. The result is a machine that looks like it belongs in a futuristic combat simulator. Whether crossing rough terrain or accelerating across an open area, the Ripsaw M5 demonstrates that tracked vehicles don't have to be slow, cumbersome machines. They can be aggressive, fast, and surprisingly agile. Number 2. Pterodyne Gurkha. The Pterodyne Gurkha looks like a military vehicle that has been transformed into an extreme civilian machine. Its armored-looking body, massive tires, high ground clearance, and rugged construction give it an unmistakably intimidating appearance. The vehicle was designed around the idea of durability and protection, making it fundamentally different from ordinary SUVs. Its large wheels and high clearance allow it to tackle rough terrain, while the heavy-duty construction provides Number 1. The Arctic Truck/Extreme Expedition Monster. Taking the number 1 position is the ultimate concept behind extreme Arctic expedition vehicles, heavily modified trucks built to travel across some of the most hostile terrain on Earth. These machines can look completely unreal because of their enormous tires, raised chassis, specialized suspension, reinforced drivetrains, and ability to travel across snow and ice for incredible distances. One of their biggest advantages is the ability to reduce tire pressure dramatically. Lower pressure increases the tire's contact area, allowing the vehicle to float across soft snow instead of sinking deeply. This is essential in Arctic environments. The vehicles are also heavily modified to survive extreme temperatures and remote conditions.